going on, everybody? Mr. Octagonal here, and today, before our game against the Panthers, our coordinators want to talk to us about two of their X Factors, Cam Newton and Luke Kuechly, and we have to stop Carolina to 250 passing yards, which I think is very possible, as they may give it to McCaffrey a lot. Cam Newton isn't the best of quarterbacks, but Luke Kuechly, however, is going to be hard to stop, and his game day goal will not be easy to do. Winning 400 yards and no turnovers. That's a lot to ask for. As we have some Week 1 Monday Night Football, the NFL season is back, everybody. We are here at Ford Field as the Detroit Lions are set to take on the Carolina Panthers. The Panthers are coming off a very good season last year, 12-4, number one seed in the conference. They were great last season, but they didn't win a playoff game. They lost in the divisional round of the Chicago Bears. They're trying to get back on track. Pretty solid offseason. The most notable addition was former Lion bust Eric Ebron at tight end. Meanwhile, for Detroit, coming off a 7-9 season, the Lions are trying to get back on track. They had a pretty busy offseason. Not really as much in free agency. They only added one new starter there, and guard Connor McGovern. However, in the draft, they added multiple new starters, including number 12 overall offensive tackle Akeem Downing from Washington, who will be replacing Rick Wagner, Aaron Howard at guard out of Oregon, Freddie Bonner-Sanders in the late second round, receiver out of Texas. That was actually Carolina's second round pick that the Lions acquired. As there's a look at Christian McCaffrey, who's probably the scariest player on this Panther offense, even scarier than Cam Newton, I would say. As speaking of Carolina's offense, they will get the ball first. Philip Dorsett back to receive. It'll be Sam Martin kicking it off, not Prater, as Martin has Season 2 officially underway. 2020-2021 NFL season is here, as there is Dorsett. He's going to be brought down at about the 26 by numerous Lion defenders. So here comes out Cam Newton, the 2015 NFL MVP. He had a solid season last year coming off of shoulder surgery in the offseason. So let's see what he can do. Let's start second and inches. Here's McCaffrey. First down of this season, wrapped up by the rookie linebacker out of Rutgers, Duvon Mann, picked in the third round of this year's draft. And then Newton back to McCaffrey. He finds the open hole and gains another nice first down, wrapped up by Quandre Diggs for a gain of about 12 or 13. Back to McCaffrey. He fumbles it. Jarrett Davis forces it. JD had 6 fumble forces a year ago, led the NFL, and he already gets one there. However, Greg Olsen, the veteran tight end, recovers it. As Carolina now is at a 20. Screen pass for Moore. As two Lion defenders miss the tackle, Duvon Mann unable to catch him. And that'll be a touchdown for DJ Moore, the third-year man out of Maryland, giving Carolina the lead. So here comes out Matthew Stafford in the Lions offense. And Stafford, he's gotten some mixed reviews this offseason. Some Lions fans want to build around him long term. Some Lions fans wanted them to draft a rookie quarterback like Antoine Mann or Jack Jackson. So this might be Stafford's most important year of his career. He has a lot to prove here. He's on third down trying to get it to Kenny Golladay, who drops it. So that'll be a Detroit 3-and-out. He returns the Panther offense. Newton, late handoff for McCaffrey, who spins by the defender. Tavai misses the tackle, and he's eventually brought down by Amani Oruwariye, who, of course, is the new starter at cornerback. He won the job over Rashaan Melvin, and Oruwariye has been all over the field so far today. I've been impressed with him through the first few minutes of his first quarter. And then second down, Devon Kennard with the sack. Newton loses the juice, and that'll be Trey Flowers who picks it up, and the Lions have the ball back. As Kennard on a contract year, does he want to remain a Lion? I'm sure he does, and that play will certainly help. Getting by the right tackle, getting over to Cam Newton, stripping the ball out, and that's Flowers with the recovery. Flowers, of course, in his second year with the team after winning a pair of Super Bowls in New England. So here returns the Lions offense, trying to get on the board. Stafford looking for T.J. Hawkinson, the second-year man out of Iowa, coming off an incredible rookie season, 97 catches, 8 touchdowns. He was dominant for Detroit last year, and that's a good start to this season. Mossing, one of the best defensive players in football, in Luke Kuechly, and the Iowa product will give the Detroit Lions a 7-7 tie now, as Carolina has the ball back. 2nd and 7 for Cam Newton and the crew. Newton looking to throw it, and he's going to be sacked by Jelani Tavai, second-year man out of Hawaii. Tavai showed incredible strides last year, really improved throughout the season, and I don't know if there was anyone better on this team during the preseason than Tavai. So he has a lot of momentum for himself right now, as here's the ensuing Lions possession. Kerryon Johnson with a gain of 33. Johnson led the NFL in rushing last year, and that's a good start to do it again. Now second down, Stafford going to look to throw it. Stafford looking deep for Kenny Golladay. Touchdown, Detroit Lions, as Golladay with his first touchdown grab of the year from 43 yards out. It's a contract year for Kenny G as well, and if he wants to get the bag, he's going to need to have a big year. So Detroit now up 14-7. Darius Slay almost gets the pick. Looks like the other defender there, Justin Coleman, could have made a play as well. And then here's 2nd and 1. Slay's going to make up for his missed opportunity as he gets DJ Moore behind the backfield. Now 3rd and 5. Newton over to McCaffrey. That's an easy first down. Nice tackle from Duvon Mann, but McCaffrey's still able to make the play nonetheless. So now first down. Screen pass for Curtis Samuel, and the play is read like a book. That's Darius Slay and Justin Coleman once again. So now 2nd and 11. Short pass for Moore. He gets a solid gain. However, penalty flag. Face mask on Tracy Walker, who switched from number 47 to 21 for this season. And he will get called for the penalty flag. Now it's 3rd and 8 from the 23. Here's Cam Newton going to look to throw it. Newton has time, sailing it deep for the end zone. And it's almost caught. It looked like the receiver burned Oruwariye, but Amani Oruwariye was still able to make the play there. So that'll force out the field goal unit. Here's Graham Gano from 40 yards out. His kick is almost blocked. Mackenzie Alexander was almost there. Gano gets the field goal. Panthers make it closer, as it's now 14-10. So here's Kerryon Johnson back with it again. And another nice gain for KJ. 3 carries for 67 yards. Last year in opening game, up until the 4th quarter, it felt like he had 67 carries for 3 yards. So, good to see him getting off on the right foot. 3rd down and 5. Stafford's pass is incomplete. Almost picked off by James Bradbury. So that'll bring out Matt Prater, 57 yards out. He was incredible last year. And that's not the start you want to get off to, as that one barely misses off of the crossbar and no good. So your score will remain 14-10. Here's Carolina. McCaffrey with the football. McCaffrey gets by a pair of Lion defenders. Is eventually brought down out of bounds by Tracy Walker, but still 90 yards on 11 carries already for C-Mac, as that one won't help. He actually loses a pair of yards. Trey Flowers and Jelani Tavai are both there with the play. So that'll bring us to a 2nd and 12. Here's Cam Newton going to look to throw it. Newton will connect with DJ Moore. Spin move. Touchdown, Panthers. Moore's 2nd score of the day. And the Carolina Panthers will extend their lead now 17-14. As we're up a 2-minute warning here in the first half. What can Detroit do? 2nd down. Here's Stafford. He's going to look to throw it. And he connects with the rookie out of Texas, Freddie Bonner-Sanders. His first career reception. Bonner-Sanders has top 5 talent, however, he has off-the-field concerns, hence why he fell to the late 2nd round. As there's Hawkinson for a gain of 23, moving the chains. Now 1st down from the 17. Pump fake. Stafford looking to throw it. Gets it to Hawkinson, who fumbles it. Luke Kuechly forces it out, and it'll be recovered by Dante Jackson. So Hawkinson will fumble the drive away. Lions turn it over in the red zone. That could be costly as to have a first half. Nice tackle from Tracy Walker, forcing a McCaffrey loss of 3. That'll do it for half number 1. Your score, Carolina Panthers 17, Detroit Lions 14, and it'll be Detroit who starts the second half off with the football. So we've had quite the first half so far. It's been a very close game up to this point. Looking around the league at some of the other scores. Looking at the Lions division, the NFC North, Green Bay Packers going to start off 1-0. They beat the Titans 31-12. The Minnesota Vikings lost in Week 1 to the Saints 28-21. And then the Bears and the Bucks tie. Week 1 ties, story of my life right now. So the Packers are 1-0, the Vikings are 0-1, and the Bears are 0-1. So I'm curious to see where Detroit falls in that little mix. As here the rest of the games, you can see how your favorite team did. Browns defending their throne. They win the Thursday night game over the Philadelphia Eagles, and then the later Monday night game will be the Chargers and the Raiders. So here's Stafford on first down. The read option is red. Bradbury is there. I believe Brian Burns was there as well. So now 3rd down and 7. Here's Stafford looking for T.J. Hockenson. Who else could it be? Mossing Kuechly once again. Hockenson is bringing him to school. Now 3rd down and 5. Stafford connecting with his rookie receiver, Freddie Bonner-Sanders, the Texas Longhorn product. As now in the red zone, Lions turn it over. Last time they were in the red zone, and they do it again. As Luke Kuechly with his 2nd fumble force of the day, Kawann Short will pick it up, and the Panthers get the ball back just like that. That's an absolute killer. So your score remains 17-14. 3rd down, here's Cam Newton looking to throw it. He gets it to DJ Moore. Have yourself a day, kiddo. Moore brings it to the 27 before being tackled by the Louisiana Lafayette product, Tracy Walker. And then here's 3rd down and 9 from the 10. Cam Newton and the Panthers trying to punch it in, as that one's going to be broken up. Almost caught by Curtis Samuel. However, Darius Slay and company were there to get the stop. So here's Graham Gano for a field goal. He makes it. Carolina Panthers double their lead. They're now up by 6. 20-14 is now our score. Here's Kerryon Johnson on the run. Johnson with another big gain. He does not want to fumble it again, as Kuechly dragging him out of bounds. Kerryon over 100 yards on the day. And then here's Johnson. He fumbles it. Would you look at that? And it's Brian Burns who picks it up. Luke Kuechly did not force it. I believe that's Eric Reed who made the play. So the Lions have now turned it over 3 times today, all of which on fumbles. So here's Carolina, 2nd and inches. Newton is going to be sacked by guess who? Jelani Tavai, continuing his dominant start to the year. Now 3rd down for the Lions. Their ensuing possession, as Stafford barely gets it off the nick of time over to Bonner-Sanders. Kuechly is right there with the tackle. Now 3rd and 8 again. Stafford going to look to throw it. Stafford looking deep, and that's Freddie Bonner-Sanders with the play. As Stafford and Freddie are sort of building a nice chemistry right now. Slow start for Freddie Bonner-Sanders, but he's really picked it up. Now 1st down, there's Luke Kuechly with the sack, continuing his dominant performance today. And then 3rd down from the 27. Stafford going to look to throw it. And Stafford, risky pass, and it's caught by the opposition. Shaq Thompson with the interception. So Detroit turns it over for a 4th time in this game. Panthers need to chew the clock. 3rd and 6. McCaffrey pushed back, and he gets roughed up for a loss of 3. Huge tackle right there. So Detroit still has a chance. 142. What can Stafford do? He's going to start a run for Kerryon on 2nd down, and he lost maybe a yard or so. That would have brought up a 3rd and 11. However, it's a face mask on Gerald McCoy, the veteran. That could be a pivotal penalty flag for Carolina. New 1st down for the Lions. Better field position. Here's Stafford on 1st down over to his rookie, Freddie Bonner-Sanders, continuing his great performance. As now from the 31, Stafford going to look to throw it, and he will get it right back to FBS. Freddie Bonner-Sanders, 8 catches, 105 yards for the Longhorn. Now 1st down, about 30 seconds left. Stafford is going to be sacked by Brian Burns. That's Akeem Downing, the 1st-round rookie, allowing the sack. Other than that, he's been pretty good today. So now there's only about 10 seconds left. 3rd and 3, risky pass, and it's caught by Kenny Golladay for a Lion touchdown with only 9 seconds left to play. Risky throw from Stafford. There was like 3 Panther defenders there, but he got it right on the money. So we're now tied up at 20. Here's Matt Prater for the lead, and it's good. Right down Main Street. Lions up by 1. Carolina's going to need a miracle to win this game. 4 seconds left. They're just going to need to lob up the Hail Mary. Newton's pass is deflected, and it's incomplete. And your Detroit Lions survive with a touchdown with 9 seconds left from Kenny Golladay. And your Detroit Lions will start the season off 1-0. Hope you guys enjoy.
Hey, man!